Got another video review for you today. This one's from a company by the name of Dissim. I've never heard of this company before until a few weeks ago. I was scrolling on Facebook and I seen that they had a new design on a lighter where you can hold it inverted, and by putting your finger in that hole and then mashing the button there, and it lights upside down or right side up, whichever one you want. So I got a couple of them to do a review on, and to be honest with you, it's a pretty cool lighter. I'll just run through some of the features that it says right here. It says it has a patented circle grip, a lifetime warranty, refillable design. It does take butane. It's a patent pending ergonomic circle grip, flame adjustment, angled flame port, and low temperature candle flame. And so I'm just going to toss this to the side, and then I'm going to show you the box that it comes in. It's a pretty cool box, so if you are giving this as a gift, it does make a nice presentation whenever you go to give it to someone. And then, the lighter in itself, it just looks sharp. It has that high-tech look to it. It's a lot different than just your typical Zippos. And then, you got your information down below, your guide, and then a silica pack for moisture or whatever. As you can see right here is your typical button that you'd mash to light it, and the way that you hold it would be like this. And so you just mash that down, and you can see it gives off a nice candle flame. And then you'll also notice that it's angled right in here, and that's pretty cool. Let's say you're smoking out of a pipe, you can have it angled like that so it goes down into the pipe, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But first, if you were going to light it a pipe, you would probably adjust your flame up, make it a little bit higher, and you can see. But if you were going to put it down into a pipe, it gives you plenty of flame to get it down in there. Plus, when you suck on the pipe, it's going to draw that flame in. But it puts out a pretty good adjustable flame. I'll go ahead and adjust it down to low, and then you can see I'm turning the wheel just slightly. It goes pretty good ways. I mean, it puts out a good flame. Now, they say not to hold it down more than like 10 seconds. You don't want it to overheat or something like that. Again, this thing is refillable. It takes butane, and the way that you fill it up is right here on the side. There's a butane port. What you want to do is, let's say you're running low of butane, you want to take and release all the back pressure out of the butane lighter. So what you'll want to do is take just a regular old ink pen, and you want to press in on that little port, and you'll feel that it's spring loaded in there, and you'll just press in on that, and it'll release whatever little bit of butane, and then you'll be good to take some butane like I have here in a can. You just take the nozzle, put it right there in that little hole, and press down on that port for like 5 seconds. Now let me back up. Before you fill that up with butane, you want to take and lower the size of the flame down to its smallest setting before you fill it up. So just keep that in mind. I got a little bit of ahead of myself. But anyways, after you fill it up, just leave it for a little while, and then let it set, and then when you come back to it, it'll be good to go. I actually just filled mine up, and as soon as I filled it up, I turned right around, and I didn't even let it set, and I went ahead and used it and didn't have any problems out of it. So anyways, seems to work really well. Pretty reliable. Sometimes you'll have one or two little misfires, and that's fine. And most of the time it happens because of myself, because I'll leave it adjusted down too low, or I'll have it adjusted too high. Too little adjustment, it's not getting enough butane. Too high, it's flooding the system, so it gives it too much and puts it out. So just kind of make sure you have your adjustment wheel adjusted to like a medium. Cool thing about it is just being able to stick your finger in there, and plus it's just got a cool high-tech look to it. So if you're using this as an everyday care, it's a really good lighter. Hadn't had any problems out of it. Had it for a couple weeks. I'll sit on the couch and just tinker around with it, and just sit there and light it and hadn't had any problems. They say if you have any problems with it lighting, it's usually low of butane, or the little igniter in there is not adjusted correctly. And there's a video that you can pull up from the manufacturer of this on how to adjust it. Literally all you do is just take a a little screwdriver and just bend the igniter down just a little bit, because probably what's happening is the igniter is actually touching the metal instead of igniting the butane. So it's no big deal. But like I said, I hadn't had any problems out of it. Seems to work good. So I'm going to show you another thing that I got with it. I would definitely buy the pouch. I really do like the pouch a lot, just simply because the way that it's made and everything, it's just really handy. It's got a little area right in here where you could hook it to, let's say, a carabiner and hook it to your keychain, or you could just hook it directly to your keychain. That's not going to rip out right there very easily. And it's got a nice strong material. And then right in here, you've got plenty enough room to take and slide your lighter into. You just slide it in like that and then seal it up. And the thing that I like about it is you can't see that there's an opening right there. That zipper it closes up around it. And so it's pretty much, it looks to me like it would be watertight. I mean, because nothing could get in there once you zip it up, the way that it folds in on itself. So I really do like that a lot. I really do wish they would make pouches like this for other stuff, but I was like, you know what? This would be really cool. Let's say you got your lighter and you don't want to carry a wallet, and let's say you're going to a bar or something, and you want to slide your ID in there. You could put your ID right in there like that, and then let's say you want to carry a 50 or 100 with you. And of course, I'm, keeping it real here. I've got just a 10, but you could take and easily slide several bills down in there with the lighter and your ID and everything. Now, it's going to be a little difficult to get shut if you have a bunch of bills in there, but you see, I didn't have any problems with that 110. If you kept that on your keys, that's just really handy. So I really do like the pouch. I think it's awesome. So anyways, I like the way it looks, like the color of it, and it just really complements the lighter. And plus, it looks pretty swanky when you go to pull this thing out. You've got a nice pouch for it. And so anyways, now I've got me a little cigar here, and I'm no cigar aficionado like some of you guys out there, but I do like to smoke one every now and then. And considering a couple days ago was my 41st birthday, I figured, what the hell, I'm gonna go out and get me a nice little cigar and get this baby going. So this one here is not crazy expensive. It's just a Cuba. So it's an infused cigar, so some of you might like those, some of you might not. It's just about what all you like. So let me go ahead and get my flame going. Go ahead and get her toasted up around the edges so I can get a nice little burn going all the way around. And what I like about it is gives you a nice candle flame, so it don't produce too much of a hot spot, so you can just go around, and so it's a nice even burn. All right, guys, well, appreciate you guys watching. I'll put a link to the Dissim website down below in the description. If you're a jokester, prankster like me and think stuff's funny, and you like my shirt and you found it funny and you actually know what this is in reference to, then check out the Dude's Threads. They've got some hilarious t-shirts, and I ended up getting probably 4 or 5 t-shirts from them, and I told them that I would put a link in the description so you could find their website. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to smash that notification button, or the bell. I'm sorry, I'm getting old. So anyways, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Have a good one.